Virgin River is back on Netflix. Today I'm going to share with you guys my thoughts on the third season of this hit Netflix series. So let's get started. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Justin. Thank you guys for stopping by. If this is the first time you are on my channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below for more up and coming content. Question of the video: who is your favorite character from Virgin River? Comment down below and there you can find my answer. Virgin River is a series I never knew I would like, but watching the first, second, and now the third season, I've really grown into this series and really appreciate all of the characters that are in Virgin River. There's a lot of stories that do continue from the big cliffhanger of season 2. Stories involving who shot Jack at the end of season 2. We also explore Preacher and Paige's secret and the climax at the end of season 2 when Paige sent her son Christopher to Preacher for safety. A lot more of the dramatic scenes do go to Jack and who ended up shooting Jack, the drama surrounding that, all of the secrecy behind Preacher and Paige and how Preacher is taking care of Christopher. But you also get some sweet relationships throughout, like Ricky and Lizzie and them trying to hide their relationship, and also a lot more development for Mel and Jack. I really ended up liking season 3. I really like the series. It's not something I expected to enjoy as much as I do. But I found myself, when I watch all of the episodes, and there's 30 now, there's 30 episodes to this series, I really do feel invested in these characters' life. And Mel and Jack have such a sweet relationship. And since we've been accustomed to their stories, a lot of the side characters too, you know a lot about them personally. But in the third season, a lot more comes out for a lot of these characters that you know, and a lot of these minor characters too. You're learning a lot more about them. So it does add a very personal touch to this season. And we do get a lot of that with Jack, who is dealing with Charlemagne and the twins, and also juggling his relationship with Mel and running the bar and working with Preacher. There's just so much on Jack's plate, and also getting shot at the end of the second season. So we really explore Jack as a character and the highs and lows to him, and how he's struggling with everything that is going on, and watching him kind of handle all of that, and watching also Mel be there for him and their relationship that develops throughout the series. Another character that gets a lot of screen time, a lot of more personal time, is Vernon. Doc is a really hard character. He's one that's really kind of hard to understand. He's viewed as like a tough guy, and he kind of keeps to himself. But there's moments in this season that really break the character down and offer a whole new side to this character. And Tim Matheson, as the actor for Doc, really handles some of those emotional moments very well. With 10 episodes, we do dedicate a lot of time to really important storylines. And some even storylines that don't feel as important do get enough screen time as well to feel developed, especially like Ricky and Lizzie. Even though they feel like important characters to the overall series, the relationship and their story is not intriguing enough or even as dramatic, but you still really enjoy the characters on the series. So the series is able to really balance some more of those dramatic scenes with Jack and him being shot and Preacher, and then some of those more lighthearted moments with Lizzie and Ricky, and some of the relationship between Mel and Jack. So that balance really gives it that soap opera kind of feel. There's at times where you're just really happy. There's times it's really dramatic. There's also a couple scenes in here that made me tear up a little bit because of the subject and what is happening for some of these characters. It goes into some of the really deep emotional parts to the series for some smaller characters, but it really hits. And you just feel for it. It's really heartbreaking to watch. And the characters all kind of react to it in a heartbreaking manner. So there's a couple of times in here where it's really hard to watch because you also kind of love these characters, but something happens to couple characters, and you just feel for it. It's really sad to watch at times. But also there's characters that weren't as strong in season 2 that are introduced in season 3 that come as important players in the season, especially when it comes to Jack's sister, who spends a lot of time in Virgin River in season 3, and you really feel like you get to know her within the season. So season 3 worked a lot. It gave us the characters that we loved from season 2 and really fleshed them out while introducing new plots, while also continuing stories that were ending in season 2, that were just teased in season 2. There's a lot of questions, a lot of answers, and still a big cliffhanger at the end of season 3 that might be the biggest cliffhanger in all 3 seasons, and probably the most intriguing moment. The most intriguing moment, and a moment that I say, I have to see a season 4 now. I need answers to this immediately. So it does end with a huge cliffhanger. Don't want to spoil it because I was very surprised. But the more personal touch to the characters and more realistic storylines make Virgin River for a really fun watch. I've really enjoyed some of these characters throughout the 3 seasons. The storylines are just developing so well throughout. Not a lot of new plot points are introduced this time around, so really honing in on the storylines from season 2 while not trying to do a lot more. You're really tightening up those plot points from season 2, and I thought that was a smart choice because you're really able to get answers that you want. While new things are being introduced, there's not a lot of it, so you get a continuation, and it makes that transition very smooth from season 2 to season 3. So Virgin River season 3, great season once again. This is a show that's not for everybody. It's very heavy on dramatic scenes. It feels like a soap opera, and I kind of just fell in love with that. I really do enjoy the series, and I can't wait for you guys to check out season 3 of Virgin River. I'm gonna go ahead and give Virgin River season 3 a B. Thank you guys for checking my review for season 3 of Virgin River. Have you guys seen it by chance? What'd you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.